Okay, it's another good morning and another episode on the Humanitarian project. We have made a lot of progress this week that I've been here, but today's episode is on the water delivery station that I got planned. Now I'm going away from this area for a couple of weeks just to regroup, replan, and to get over a really hard week of work here. And I'm going to ask Jamel, my plumber, to project manage the water delivery stations that we got planned, which is 4. So I had a chat with him yesterday, and basically that's what I sort of found out. What I told him what I wanted, you know, and very easy, just a normal slab. And we're going to do a practice one today, so that's what I want to do. Just get one done while I'm still here, lay that out, and get the posting, get the tap on, so we can connect up the first tap, the first water delivery station. I'm having to yell a bit because at Alvin's it is always something happening, as I've told you many times before, and they're practicing, or they're starting the ATVs. Someone's going to take them out today. They are a lot of fun. I had many good hours on those things last year, and I even took them out for a spin this year. Anyway, that's another story, but today's episode is specifically on, well, mainly the water delivery station, but secondly, I may throw in a bit of a wrap up from the week, or it's more sort of to do with the electrical system of the pump, can I say. I bought some equipment yesterday, and I brought it in, and we're gonna make it very permanent, the electrical system, and that's cabling, and also a sensor wire that needs to be connected from the tank all the way down to the pump to shut it off when it gets to a certain level. So I might shoot a bit of that, but I want to mainly put our focus today on the water delivery station, because that's the next part of the plan, okay? And once we get that done, phase 1 will be done, and we can move on to the more exciting stuff of the project. All right, let us get into the day. Let us get into the delivery of the water and the water stations, okay? Yeah, so this is the first location that we're putting the first water station, and we're going to have 4 in total in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully Jamel can actually do that for me, and then a total of 10 are going in around the village. So that's phase 1, and that's what we want to achieve. As we've got Beloy and his team are here, yeah! Are they? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a different one, is it?
Yeah.
We have a different track.
Ayun kay that's Baloy's.
That's below. It's a upmarket one. This one. It's not the Ute. It's got a canopy. This one is really hey kapow. Oh, look at this one. Comfort. How are we? Oh, good to see you again. Okay. Okay, let's quickly. So these guys are going to do the electrical things. I'm going to go up and get their parts. So it's all happening. The slab's happening. We'll get the electricals for the pump, so we get water in the tank today. All right. Well, this is going to be a little bit challenging to vlog, but you know, we're up for challenges. So we're going to do a dual vlog. We're going to do the tracking of the electrical system for the pump and the bore. And down the road here, we'll go down right now and have a look at how they're setting up for the concrete slab and the post. All right, it's all happening at Year Young. There it is, Year Young. As Jamel carries continues to carry this concrete or the cement on his head. So like any true professional, measuring is done before any cutting, any pouring. So we've got the tape measure out. We're doing a 1 by 1 meter slab here. I did have ideas of 0.8 by 0.9, but look, you know, it's too complicated. You may as well just make a 1 by 1. Right. And we've got these blocks here that we're going to use. Look, it's not all going to be concrete. It's just going to be these blocks and concrete together. I'm not even sure if they're going to use any rebar. I suppose a bit of rebar is required. But that's what I'm here to find out, how this thing gets built. I'm interested. to see how it is, you know, and I'm sure you guys are too. But first we start off with this arrangement, marking it all out. So the blocks that we're using here are actually made from the lahire that we travel across that goes out to Mount Pinatubo. So it's all natural and local products that they use, and they form. I mean, lahire has just got so much sand, grey sand in it, and this is just perfect for making bricks with, or blocks with, they call them. Yeah, ingenious. Hey, let's go and see what's happening with the electrical system with the other guys while they do the forming of, or the actual structure. They're forming the borders for the slab to go in. So we'll leave them to do their work, and we'll go up and see how the other guys are going with their electrical work. Oh, and already we have seen it's been laid out here. See, we gotta create a circuit from the tank all the way down to the pump. So when the water comes up, it triggers the pump to shut down. So we've got that sort of arrangement in place. I want it to be all automatic. I don't want any manual things to be happening on this tank, and I want it to fill, and I want it to turn the pump off when it gets to a full level. So here it is. Feeding some wire down here. Yep. And I assume that they put the cable on that and pull the cable through. I was wondering how you could thread cable through 100 meters of this flexible cord here. So this flexible shielding for the cable, for the power cable, it's quite soft. I mean, you can squish this in, so we don't want anyone running over it. We certainly don't want it being damaged. I mean, it's going to go in the air, but it offers protection for the electrical cable. Well, already we're getting it put into the air. This is good. They're quick workers, these guys, I must admit. They've already put, well, I haven't put any cable in there yet, but that's the protective sheathing. We're actually off to the hardware. We're going to get a length of pipe for our water station. I knew this, I just didn't get it because I thought we could find a bit of length of pipe, but we can't. Hey guys! Hey! Cool sunglasses, I like them. Okay. They're pretty trendy here at Young. Okay, as you can see here, we've got the electrical cable inside the sheath, the protection, and goes all the way back to the tank. That's for the sensor, and that goes down to the pump and shuts it off when the level rises to the top. Okay, and this is what they've done. They've just connected the wire that they were feeding through earlier through that length, and then tied the cable to it, electrical cable to it. Pretty good, pretty basic. Now they're feeding it down the next length of protection sheathing. All right, let's go and see what's happening down at our slab. It's good how the current work is all pretty close together. And here we are. The steel post that I've actually bought some time ago. And the tap's going on there. We're getting this length in. Okay. And that's going into our 1x1 slab. It's going to go in first. They've already dug a little trench for the water pipe inlet to go. So look, it is a pretty basic thing, but it takes a little bit of time to get right. I want to get it right first go. and not have to, you know, correct my stuff or correct my things or correct the work that he's doing. Just want to get this done right, and then we can just roll it out to other places throughout the village. It's a very, very simple process, so, but we've got to get it right first go. And the thing is, have we got the right parts for the job? And we just find that very, very soon. So pumps going in. Got solvent. And they just got to hold that elbow nice and firm while they drive it in. Just a little bit of fiddly work, you know, that's all it's required. See, it's all a bit of trial and error here. If it doesn't work one way, you'd look at another way of doing it. So we've gone this method. We're going to put the elbow on first and then slide in there. Perfect fit, okay, and we don't have to buy any bits and pieces for this one at the moment, that is. And yep, you know what this is going to be, just mixing it all up. It's going to be thrown in there. And how easy is this going to be? And our first water station will be complete very soon, I reckon. Alright, we have the tap on. Got to try and fix this better, but the tap is on. And we're just working on this part now, down here, across. While the thunder comes in. Alright. Alright. Okay, got the post, got the tap. We got the water inlet connected now. It's just really placing it in a little trench. Then we can pour the concrete. We'll just redo this one. Make sure it dries before we do anything else with it. It is taking form now. That should now mix up some more concrete. We've already got a bit in there. I want it nice and smooth, nice and flat. No, I'll just leave it up to these guys. They should know how to build a slab. It's not rocket science, but I do like my work to be neat and tidy. So that other slab down there was a little bit, how can you say, well, not as square as what I'd like it to be, but you know, for a village that is Mickey Mouse. And of course the chief, he's always into it. He just wants to get his hands dirty, his feet dirty. He's into absolutely everything in the village. I think I should have made him the project manager. I reckon he'd do a great job. He's just right into it. It looks like he likes quality too, because he wants to supervise what's going on. Not just supervise, but just get involved as well. He's into everything. Alright, it's just about finished. It is going to look like this. And we're just filling it up with cement, just making sure this tap is nice and firm. I asked if this is a good idea, and they said yeah. Okay. They want it firm. Alright. Oh hey, let's go back to the electrical work, see what's going on there, see how far they've got. Great seeing so much progress being made. And oh wow, I mean, last time we left them, they were threading in the second electrical cable into the sheath, and it's going. There's a tank up there, so they've done all that. We've gone down here. This is looking good. And hey kids, hello. Down here we go. Oh, this is good. And we're going to the breaker tree, the circuit breakers, and alright, so we've got to this far. It's probably about halfway to the pump as they feed through a bit more of the wire into the next sheath, protection sheath. Still got plenty to go, it's good. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so we're just making a little drainage area for the slab. And so I don't really want it filling up. There's concrete, with water I should say. We're just custom making it. Well, here we have it, the finished product. Look at this thing. It's a masterpiece. Oh, I haven't finished yet? Oh, okay. Jamel, he's fussy, he wants to make sure it looks really good. And I like a person that's thorough and is proud of their work. But yeah, nice little drainage area there. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice tap. Yep, that's our water station. Our very first water station. And I think I mentioned I want 3 more put in while I'm away for the next couple of weeks. And we have a plan to put another 6 more in throughout the village. What we're going to do now is run some pipe up to the tank and get it connected, which might be done tomorrow, but we'll just let that dry and say hooray, and thanks to Jamel and Jan, the concreter. All right, good job. Oh, Chief, forgot. Chief, yeah, forgot. Chief, yeah, good job, Chief. You did a lot of work. Chief does a lot of work around here, so I've got to thank him. All right, we have finished with the first water station. We've had a chat to the Chief, and we've looked at where the 4 other water stations are going in this section of the village. All right, so that's good. I'm going to go and buy the length of piping that's required, and I've got to make sure they've got all the right materials before I leave tomorrow. But let us go back to electricity. See how far they got. Okay. All right, last time I left us, we're at the tree here. A tree. This is a good tree. This is our power tree. All right. And already it's in the sheath. And it's going down this way. All right. Let's follow it. A little bit treacherous around here, especially in thongs as we call them, but they're flip-flops around here. But here it is. Here's another one that has been put in, but we're similar. We want, here it is here. All right. Oh, and it's even going into this one in as well. Wow, this is really making progress. These guys have only been here for about an hour and a half, and they're nearly at the bush. They're in the bush here, down here at the bush, and the rice fields are down there, and the pump's down here. So we are getting close, really close, and it's going to be, I think, strung up on these posts. It's going to follow that path down there. We are going to see water in the tank today, and man, I'm going to be really excited about that. Well, we're back at the tank now, and we're just discussing the outlet. Yeah. Okay. So currently that's 3/4 inch and 1 tap. So we're going to turn that, I think, into, I thought 2 inch and then 1 inch T going down the street on pipes that way and one that way. But I'm just leaving up to the experts to discuss and make sure we get exactly the right thing. Well, right parts, I should say. The T intersection and also the connection up here. That one there.
Oh, bili na lang ako ng connection dito na magre-reduce siya sa bakan. Tapos may adapter na. Bali, di uno muna yung ikakatawa dito na.
Because these guys tell me what they want and I go shopping and bring it back to them while they don't disrupt their work.
Tapos ito yung nilalagay.
I'm like a little gopher boy at the moment for these guys. Well, we've just taken a short journey out of Yi Young, and we need some bits and pieces, and not plumbing bits and pieces, but we need these plates to go under the legs of the water tank before we fill it up, because the pressure of the legs when the tank is full is a lot. So we need these like metal plates to put on or under the actual legs. So where do you get things like that? Well, you get them from a junk shop, don't you? And Paddling has a junk shop, and we're at the junk shop. So yeah, let's go and have a look. There's plenty of junk here, and Coke bottles too. Oh, and they're full. Wow, they love the Coke around here. Anyway, let's go into the junk shop. Now things are bound to be cheap here, and that's why we're here. Because we don't want to spend heaps of money on plates to stick under a water tank. So
This one only.
that.
Yeah, this one. These two available.
Do we cut them?
Then we cut.
Of course, yeah. We cut little legs.
You're gonna buy one.
By the.
Oh.
That's all right. Who's going to cut it?
Us, kasi no.
Good, good. I'm glad you said that. I thought you were.
No, if we have machine shop there.
Yeah.
It's
I,
better, very
okay.
fast.
Oh,
This
okay.
one.
All right.
Even
Right.
20 by 20 plate. 20 by 20. 8 pieces.
Okay.
Then this left, you're gonna
Give to the.
give to the chip.
Give to the chief. Make a barbecue hot plate.
How much how much per kilo?
Yeah, I think we'll pay by the kilo. We only need a few, like 8. We need 8 plates, but this stuff's perfect, and we'll get them cut, get little squares made, and we'll cut them and stick under the legs, and that'll distribute the pressure of the legs of the water tank on the concrete slab. We don't want they're quite a pointy leg. They are. There's 8 legs. They're quite pointy. And once the water tank's full, it's going to pierce into the concrete, and there is a chance that it might crack the concrete. So we're going to distribute the weight on these metal plates. Well, that was a junk shop. Yep, plenty of junk, but it's exactly what we wanted to get. It is all still happening here in Paddling. We're on the outskirts of that little town. And we've got all our stuff from the hardware. We've got our plate, 2,070 pesos. But what we're going to do, we're going to just divide the whole thing into 8 pieces for the leg supports or the leg plates. Alright. So we're just down at a shop where they're going to cut with a welder or a cutting machine, cut the steel, and then we're going to take it back to the checkpoint and to the site. So here we are. Let's have a look at the workshop. Oh, yep. This is definitely a workshop. Workshops have just got to be dirty. They've got to be absolutely filthy. Otherwise, they're not workshops. And they've got to have a fridge. I'm not going to open that fridge because well, there could be things in it that we don't want to see. Anyway, we're going to get the plate out and we're going to get it in here, and we're going to cut it up. Actually, no, we're not even going to put it in the workshop. We're just going to get an oxy acetylene cutter, and it's all going to happen right in front of our faces, right here. Right, we're just measuring up right now. So we're going to go half, and then we're going to half each one, and then we're going to go across. Okay, that'll give us 8 pieces, 8 even pieces. And yeah. As a karaoke machine, just cranks up. Filipino, you can't go anywhere without them making music or singing music or playing music. Right, it is all measured up, ready to cut. So 2, 4, 6, 8. That's all we need, 8. Yep, 8 pieces. 8. I'm not exactly sure what we're measuring, but there's 8, and that's what we need. 8 pieces. Okay, cut. It's cut time. Cut. Yeah! Yeah! Only one more to go. Yeah, we are done. Oh, hang on. No, wait, there's always one more, isn't there? Now we are definitely done right now. Okay, all done, all 8 pieces, ready to go. All right, that cutting cost me 1,600 pesos. But look, it's well worth it, and we're happy to hand that money over because we are done here and we're going back to finish off this job. All right, thanks, Jim. Thank you, sir. Salamat. They are still smoking hot. Look at it, steaming hot. Woohoo! Too hot to touch, that's for sure. Alright, there they are. Alright, we're done. Ah yeah, we're back at the tank, and I just wanted to explain a little bit more about why we got these plates to put on under the tank feet. As you can see, this is pretty pointy, so we're feeling that you fill this tank up with water and it's going to really push in at a very, very narrow point or a small point on the tank. There's going to be a lot of pressure on that point there on all 8 contact points. So there's a good possibility that will crack, even if it's a small crack this slab, even though this slab is, it's, you know, pretty thick. We just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So we're going to put the plates on here and make sure that the weight's evenly distributed amongst the plate, and there's no chance at all that these legs will push through into the concrete or damage the concrete. Yeah, we're just changing over the fitting, so we've got
3/4 by 1.
2 inch,
3/4 by 1.
quarter to inch. Yeah, because the inch is going to be the main pipe down the road, and that's what we want. And then we're going to do 1/2 inch off into the water stations to just give it a bit more pressure and plenty of flow coming out of the actual taps when you turn them on. Yeah, we're just emptying the last bit of water out of the tank, make it light, and then we're going to put the metal on under there. Right, we've got the
No, we just bend only. Later.
Yes, pull it down. Yeah, so we've got the 1-inch pipe in now with the tap on. We've got the T-piece on. So we're going to have a pipe going up downhill and a pipe going this way, down this way, down that way as well. Alright, the outlet work is still happening. What we've done so far is we've put our T in section in, we've got our taps on each end, and we're just going down here. This is going underground, okay? I've asked them to put it underground. It's a little bit. The chief can work that out with Jamal, how deep the trench is going to go down. And here we go. We've got a bit of work happening here. The plates are going in. Can't miss a thing, even though I'm trying to explain. We've got our length of 1-inch piping out, which will be dug into a trench. It is all happening back at the tank, and they're trying to get the plates up, or plates in. Chief's involved again. He's loving this. He's going to lift the tank up by himself. Watch this. No, he's not. There's someone up there putting in the float and the sensor, rigging up the sensor. And it is quite late this afternoon. It's approaching 6 o'clock. These guys just work until it's dark, until they can't work. But there's still plenty to do, that's the whole thing. And I'm not going to be able to capture it all. But I'm going to capture as much as I can while I'm here. Alright, I thought I'd show you this last bit of the wire that they've laid while we've been away at the hardware. And yep, looked like they've done a pretty good job at supporting it. Now this is both the electrical cable and it's the sensor for the cutoff, for the flotation cutoff device. Alright, and our pump's just over here. Alright, so this is new. Okay, and they have put in, oh, it's caged as well. This is good. So there it is. Used some of the natural vegetation as supports. I like it. Okay, and they've even put a cage around this and secured the pump so it can't be tampered with or taken. It's actually connected, so it's ready to rock and roll. Yeah. Alright, so that is it. The bore is done, the concreting's done, the pump's in, it's all connected, electrical has been done. We've got a water station built today and we're connecting that up right now as we speak. But it probably won't get connected up with water going through it until another day, because I've asked them to dig a trench out to hide the actual piping that goes to the water stations. But look, it has been a good day, it's been a good week, and I'm going home tomorrow, but we've achieved a lot, and I'm leaving Jamel, my plumber, with the responsibility of wiring up, or actually piping up the water stations and putting in the main pipe down the main street. So yeah, this is fantastic. We've achieved so much this week. Okay, look, it's possible that I might leave it here, but then again I might go back up to the tank to see what they're doing up there. They're having a quick coffee break. It is close to 6 o'clock in the evening, so it's more than time for a coffee break. It's time for dinner pretty soon, but we might wrap it up at the tank around all the people up there. But it is quite nice down here amongst the rice field and a bit of tranquility, you know. It has been a hyper active day. Yeah, while I've been chasing the line, I just heard some digging going on, and yeah, we've got a workman hardwood's digging a hole, And since this isn't raised yet, there's a couple of bamboo poles there, and obviously that one of those is going in there right now. So yeah, they've got to raise all this stuff off the ground and put it in the air. So it's continuing, and we've got someone else bringing some more piping up, or supports, poles, whatever you want to call them. But it is all natural bamboo they use. It's a great material, and it's going in the hole right now. I'm glad I'm here for this process. Okay. It's deep, but maybe it's got to be a little bit deeper. All right. Nothing like a good old machete. Okay. It's going on. It's going on. It's going up. Oh, not happy. That's all right. It's going in the hole. Just filling it in. Thinks it's deep enough. They'll probably put a few supports. Rocks? Packing it in. That's it. Make it. All right. Another bit of the job done. All right, let's get back up there to the tank.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Get a lot of praise when you're around here. It really touches you, I suppose you could say. Right, all the work is done for today, and it's time to wrap it up and keep this video within a reasonable length. All right. So we're just about to activate the switch to fill the tank, and then we'll test if this sensor's working okay. But I'll wrap it up right here, right now. But I tell you guys to get out there and live your dreams, because they are so important to fulfill in life before you get too old, you know. And that's why I thought I'd get out there and help these guys live their dream of having fresh water piped to areas in their village. Anyhow, that's it from me. I'll see you in the next episode, but get out there and live your dreams. All right, see you in the next one.
It's the only way back. Like the hands on it, so give it a try.
Yes, you can hear it. The tank is filling. It's a very empty tank. It's going to take a long time to fill as well. So I don't think I'll be hanging around. It might take a couple of hours or even more to fill 10,000 litres. So yeah, who knows?
Live your dreams.